Look up at the night sky. For thousands of years, humans did exactly that, thinking the universe was static and changing and revolving entirely around us. Spoiler alert, we were very, very wrong. Over the last century, our standing of the cosmos has been completely flipped on its head. Today, we are looking at the five most mind-bending, reality-altering space discoveries in human history. In the 1920s, the scientific consensus was that the universe was just the Milky Way. That was it. But then came along Edwin Hubble. Hubble didn't just prove that there were other galaxies out there, which was a massive shock on its own. He noticed something even stranger. The light from these distant galaxies was stretching into the red part of the spectrum. This redshift meant that they were moving away from us. Hubble discovered that the universe wasn't static. It was expanding. And not only that, but the further away a galaxy was, the faster it was moving. This single observation laid the groundwork for the Big Bang Theory. Without Hubble, we wouldn't even know that the universe had a beginning. Fast forward to 1964, two radio astronomers, Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson, was testing a highly sensitive antenna, but they had a problem. A persistent, annoying background noise that they just couldn't get rid of. They checked for interference, they cooled the equipment, they even evicted a family of pigeons living in the antenna and cleaned out the white dielectric material the birds left behind. But the hum was still there. Turns out they hadn't found bird poop. They had found the afterglow of creation. That hiss was the cosmic microwave background, the leftover radiation from the Big Bang itself, cooled down to just 2.7 degrees above absolute zero. It was the smoking gun that proved the universe was born in a massive explosion of heat and energy 13.8 billion years ago. For a long time, we knew our sun had planets, but did other stars have them? Until the 1990s, we had exactly zero proof of planets outside our solar system. That changed, however, in 1992 with the first confirmed discovery of exoplanets. But the real game changer was the Kepler Space Telescope, launched in 2009. By staring at a single patch of sky and watching for tiny dips in starlight caused by planets passing in front of their stars, Kepler opened the floodgates. Today, we've discovered over 5,000 exoplanets. We've found gas giants that rain glass sideways, planets with two suns like the Twin, and most importantly, rocky worlds in the habitable zone, where liquid water could exist. The discovery of exoplanets changed the math. Mathematically speaking, it is highly unlikely that Earth is the only planet harboring life. Black holes have been a mathematical quirk of Einstein's theory of general relativity for a century. We knew they existed because we could see stars orbiting invisible, massive objects. But you can take a picture of something that eats light, right? Wrong. In April 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope collaboration released this. This is the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy M87, located 55 million light years away. To take this image, scientists essentially turned the entire Earth into one giant telescope by synchronizing observatories all over the globe. You are looking at the shadow of the black hole's event horizon, silhouette against a glowing ring of superheated gas. We finally looked into the abyss, and the abyss smiled back for the camera. For our final discovery, we are going to look at something you can see at all. You can only feel it. In 1916, Albert Einstein predicted that when massive objects accelerate, like two black holes colliding, they should send physical ripples out through the fabric of space and time. He called them gravitational waves, but he thought they'd be too tiny for us to ever detect. Almost exactly 100 years later, in 2015, the LIGO Observatory proved him right. When two black holes collided over a billion light years away, the ripples eventually washed over Earth. LIGO detected a distortion in space-time that was a fraction of the width of a product. This wasn't just a discovery, it was an entirely new way to study the universe. Before 2015, we were effectively deaf to the cosmos, relying only on light. Now, we can listen to the gravity of the universe itself. From an expanding universe to gravitational waves, the last 100 years have fundamentally changed our place in the cosmos. But the craziest part? We're just getting started. With tools like the James Webb Space Telescope currently unraveling the universe's deepest secret, the next massive discovery could happen tomorrow. What do you think is the greatest space discovery of all time? Let me know down in the comments. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe for more cosmic deep dives, and as always, keep looking.